Hi.
Hi.
Is Spinelli around?
No, he went on chips and orange soda one.
Oh, good. I'm glad it's just you here. You can help me take some measurements. You know, when I was talking about the whole man cave thing earlier, I wasn't really serious, but then I thought about it, and this place actually could really use a makeover. Good thing Jason can afford for me to do whatever I want.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, poor Spinelli, I can't believe he actually sleeps in a pink bedroom, and there's a pool table where the dining room table should be. All of this furniture looks rented, and there's not one space downstairs for Spinelli to call his own. I think that's unfair, even though he would never really complain.
You're trying to compensate for the fact that something happened with Franco.
Nothing happened with Franco. Nothing that, matters anyway. Kate made it very clear that I needed to lock Franco down for the Crimson photo shoot, which I didn't do, but I will. And anything beyond that creepy photo he took of me was a slip. A momentary lapse in judgment, a mistake that Spinelli never needs to know about, right?
Do you have any idea what's at stake here? Franco came back. Jason went over to his studio.
Oh, good. That's great. Do you think maybe Jason could pick up the other pictures Franco might have taken of me?
I don't think that would be Jason's first priority.
Maybe I should just call him really quick, see if he could drop a couple hints about the
Don't call him. He doesn't need any distractions.
Look, Franco is a successful artist. Yes, he is intense and weird and incredibly good looking, but I don't think he's dangerous.
Really? Are you sure about that?
Yes, he had plenty of chances to hurt me after we left his opening together, which was a stupid decision on my part, but he didn't.
Yeah, okay, he didn't, but it doesn't mean that nothing's gonna happen to Jason.
But if Franco is obsessed with Jason, maybe Jason could mention something about the photo shoot. I know it's me asking the impossible for Jason to drop a good word for me, but...
Would you just stop it? What? What do you mean, what? Jason is out there risking his life, and all you care about is covering up the fact that you slept with Franco? Jason is out there risking his life, and all you care about is covering up the fact that you slept with Franco?
That wasn't nice.
The truth can be hard to hear.
Why are you being so judgmental? You're supposed to be my friend.
I am your friend. But guess what? I'm Spinelli's friend, too.
Well, then take a page from his book and try to think the best of me first, instead of accusing me of cheating with Franco when you don't know what really happened.
I'm really sorry. This weirdness with Franco and Jason just has me on edge right now, and if I sounded judgmental, and if I accused you of doing something that you didn't, I apologize.
Oh, this is so wrong. You shouldn't be apologizing. You didn't sleep with Franco behind your boyfriend's back. I did that. And I guess that I got offended because you acted like me sleeping with Franco was a given or something, and I don't want you to think that I planned it or expected it. It just sort of happened.
What do you mean, it just happened?
Well, I felt like I got swept up in something that I couldn't necessarily get out of. I don't even know how I actually ended up sleeping with him. I wish I could tell you that I was wasted or something, but I wasn't. It's like he willed it, and it had to be, and I know that sounds crazy, but it's true.
He's that charismatic?
More than that, it's like hypnotic.
Oh, well, that's disturbing, at least. It sounds like he could potentially be a cult leader.
Yeah, he totally could. And I guarantee that if you were in the same position as me under the same circumstances, you might have slept with him too.
Not now. No.
Yeah, because you're, so much older than me and more evolved. But look, what happened with Franco that night was the closest that I ever want to come to having my will taken over by someone else. Anyway, Spinelli, it would kill him if he knew what I did. It would break his trust.
I think you've already done that.
I know, Sam. Just promise me you're not going to be the one to tell him.
No, are you kidding me? Don't worry. I have no desire to be the messenger at all.
Thank you.
Maxie, you should consider yourself really lucky. I mean, you slept with this guy and you got away, and I'm sure there are many cases where that didn't happen.
Do you really think Franco could be a killer?
I think that he is a dangerous man who could do anything for reasons that none of us can comprehend, and now he's fixated on Jason. Have something?
No, it's a false hit. I need to refocus my program and perhaps my approach with Maximista.
I'm gonna check the other accounts, see if there's anything else on the other lists.
A list can be an extremely effective tool.
Yeah, I know, I agree.
If Fair Samantha were to have a list of exceptions, who would be on it?
Spinelli, I don't think we're talking about an actual list here.
Are you sure? I mean, there is a certain logic to it. Maximista feels guilty about sleeping with Franco, and so she thinks if I have an affair of my own, that's appropriate payback. Indeed, she's about to end our non-marriage if I don't cooperate.
She is not gonna break up with you.
Perhaps not, but her logic does have a certain appeal, because if one action can truly cancel out the other, then maybe the pain would go away.
Okay, wait. So do you actually have a list of exceptions?
Anne Hathaway? The actress, not to be confused with the misunderstood and controversial wife of Shakespeare, but you probably knew that.
No, yeah, of course.
Okay, Xena, Queen of the Galaxy. Elena, the all-seeing goddess of Zune, and, of course, Irelina, the siren of the vast and mysterious void.
Yeah. These are all characters in your games, though, right?
That is correct.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think Maxie is talking about that. I think she probably had something else in mind that...
So, have you decided who you're gonna cheat on me with? Here, I know you couldn't pick anyone from the last few issues that I gave you, but that one's not even out yet.
My question remains unchanged. Why would I want to sleep with a random, albeit beautiful, stranger?
Would you help me out here? I mean, tell Spinelli that it's okay to even the score. And I'm not ruling out Anne Hathaway. I just have to figure out how to get in touch with her people.
It isn't that simple.
Yeah, no kidding. Do you know how many layers of people there are between Anne Hathaway and Damian Spinelli? Not that she wouldn't really like you if she met you.
Even if you could set something up, I really don't think it matters, because payback doesn't erase infidelity, trust me. I mean, I know.
But you did all sorts of weird things and lied to ruin your relationship with Jason. Not that he didn't. I mean, it was totally mutual, but I'm just looking to do something different. I mean, I want to make things right.
That sounds fair enough.
I've been where you are now, and you wish you could go back and make like nothing ever happened and make different choices. I know.
I wish that I hadn't broken Spinelli's heart.
Okay, look, you are both my friends, okay? That's the only reason why I'm going to open my mouth about a basically really awful point in my life to help you guys from making the same mistakes. Infidelity is a really bad idea when you actually love each other, and you're either going to have to fight your way through it or figure out if the pain is worth it, or you would rather just let go.
I just grabbed a few things off the rack, but we have a new line coming in from New York in a couple hours, so you should be able to find something. So what's the deal? Are you working a case that involves haute couture?
No, actually, it's kind of embarrassing.
Oh, what is it? Does it involve rich people? That's why you need to look fabulous?
Jason's ex is coming back into town.
His ex is in Brenda Barrett?
Mm-hmm. It's the one. There's some big security risks, so she's got to lay low for a little while.
And the only place in the whole entire world she can lay low is with Jason.
Yeah, that's what he told me. Anyway, whatever. They're on their way back from Italy right now, and I'm okay with it, really. I'm not insecure or anything at all. You know what? They barely even get along, I don't think, so...
Well, it doesn't hurt to look extra hot when your guy's ex is going to be around.
Aha! Let's just say I want to look really good when Jason gets home.
Well, Robin will be really excited. She and Brenda were really good friends when I was growing up.
I think Robin's going to be the only one who's excited. You can add Jax to the list and Sunny to the list, too, and I'm sure... Maxie, are you okay?
It's Robin. She's missing. Mac is totally freaking out. He won't tell me anything. He keeps saying that's because he doesn't want to get civilians involved, but I know it's because he doesn't want me to make things worse or get in trouble.
Well, Mac's a cop. He thinks like one.
Yeah, well, I promised him I would stay out of trouble, so being here helping you is keeping me out of trouble.
Are you sure? Because finding the address seems pretty trivial at the moment.
Helping me keep my promise to Mac is not trivial.
Okay. Well, what do you recommend?
Mom, you wear a lot of black. There's no reason to shy away from like a bold color or a strong print or two. Maybe something that'll catch Jason's eye.
This is silly. Jason doesn't even notice clothes.
Well, you're kind of doing this for yourself anyway to help you feel pretty and confident. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. You know, I've been hearing about Brenda for years. I finally get to meet her.
Kate is ranting on about service in Paris, and the new batch of samples is stuck in traffic on the Teppensee Bridge. Still no word from Mac.
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Anything that isn't we found Robin and she's okay is bad news.
True.
I like this one. I think you should mix it up a little. Try color.
Maxie, why am I even doing this? Jason loves me for me.
I'm sure that's true, but there's nothing wrong with trying to look your best. Sam, you don't deserve to go around looking like you're gonna get in a shootout every minute. Try some of these on, and if they don't work, we'll find some new ones.
I didn't know why I bothered.
Then don't. My friend Sam just walked in, and she's sympathetic towards me. Besides, she's going through a lot right now, so maybe we should meet up later.
Really?
Yeah.
Lucky I don't hold a grudge. Look, if you hear from Patrick or Robin, can you call me?
Promise. So I see you decided to wear one of the dresses after all. You look great.
Yeah, Jason probably didn't even notice. Oh, and it gave me the much-needed confidence to actually meet his ex.
You met Brenda?
Yeah, just now.
How did it go? Was it horrible?
Just the opposite, actually. She couldn't have been kinder or nicer, and if I wasn't so busy making a complete idiot out of myself, I probably actually would have liked her. Okay, it's not like Brenda said or did anything to make me feel uncomfortable. Like I said, she couldn't have been nicer, but still, it's like I walked in the middle of a movie where I didn't know the characters, and it was really hard to follow the conversation. It was like Jason and Brenda have this really weird chemistry.
As in romantic?
I don't think so. I mean, they weren't very nice to each other, and there was a lot of insults being thrown around. It's just, there's something under it I can't quite figure out.
It sounds unsettling.
Yeah, it is. Did you know Brenda when she used to live in Port Charles?
Well, I was really little, so I didn't, like, know her. But Brenda and Robin were pretty close, so I was around her a lot. I can't say I have a real take on Brenda, but I am happy to hate her if you want me to. I'm halfway there myself.
Wait, why?
Spinelli. He has a huge crush on her. According to him, God made Brenda magnificent, and then he just got bored.
Okay, well, just don't hate her on my account, because quite frankly, I don't think she deserves it, because Brenda is actually genuinely nice.
That's probably just an act.
No, I really don't think so. She went out of her way to put me at ease. It's not her fault that I am totally stuck on stupid. You know what? I don't think this has anything to do with Brenda and Jason and how they interact with each other. It's how I've been reacting. I have made Brenda's presence push buttons I didn't even think existed in me anymore. Maxie, it has flipped me out and made me insecure. You know what? I'm gonna do something about it. Thank you.